Back to another episode on the Northwestern Central Railway. Today, I wanted to show off a little project that I've been doing. Now, mind all the Lego stuff here, don't worry about that. I want to show off another Lego engine that I've been making, and this is going to be an improvement to the first engine that I made. So, I'm trying to get, there we go. As you can see already, this is going to be a beautiful piece. Okay, so this one has a little bit of a backstory. So I've originally found a unusable broken Thomas train, as you can see by the label under here, from Lionel in 1999. And he said there was absolutely no engine in it and absolutely no metal components except for the wheels. And I opened it up, and the buyer, which was dead serious about what he said. There's literally nothing in it. This is found at my local hobby store. So I took out the entire shell, and I may use it for something else, or otherwise I don't know. And I'm using this entire engine shaft here to actually make another Lego engine. Now this is pretty much all I've done so far. I'm using these 2x6 piece to slide it into this middle slot just for now. But yeah, that's what I've been doing right now, and I want to show some of the progress I've been doing, and I will continue that progress on this live stream. So this is what I got going so far. I got a little roof here that I can detach and reattach with ease. It's not meant to be sticking on there or not, but yeah. And this is going to be a little bit harder live stream to do because just like with the, let me try to get a better camera angle here. I'm going to use I'm going full, I'm using a hack right now to keep my camera up. And I think that worked. Okay, nice. So I'm going to be using some stuff here to keep this luxurious camera of mine up while I am recording. So, I may have to deviate from getting some Legos, but otherwise I may be a little quiet at times just so I can get some concentration and finding some pieces. But yeah, that's what I got going on so far, and even though that there is a coupler back here, a dummy O-gauge knuckle coupler, I may change that and take it off. It's only held in by a screw. I may take it off and put a latch on it so I can have the tender behind it. But for now, I'm just going to do this. Alright, so I'm going to need, I'll just take this piece off. There we go. I'm going to put that right there, and bingo. Cab is complete. I will add some more stuff onto it later, but now I got a fully detachable cab piece here, and it is going to be amazing. Alright, so the boiler. The first thing that I messed up on with my first steam engine, Lego steam engine in particular, is the boiler. That's going to be the hardest part to figure out all this because I need to get a circular, but I need to make it seem like in a way it's not like a box shape down here, and then it just starts to become a little bit curvier as when it gets up to the top of that cab point of view there. So I did use this a couple times for there she is, for my Menards flat car that I use for load on it, but I'll figure out some other stuff for it. Speaking of, I actually changed the set of scenery a little bit. So I got some jet blower there, post-war celebration series barrel loader, Tootsie Roll car. It's not the NPC version, I know that. I thought it was before, but I looked at the trucks. It definitely wasn't NPC trucks, so yeah. And then over here, nothing changed. I just moved the trolley down there. Top right, nothing. Top left, I got the general engine that I got from my hobby store. I think so. I don't have a good memory sometimes. But yeah, check out that previous video if you want to see more about that. And move the box cab over a bit to make room for the tender as well. Alright, let's get down to business. Okay, so in order to actually I want to make sure like I can get some little minifigures to stand up here, so I'm going to make a three holes, three spaces up front here, hold some of the minifigures, Lego figs if I want to. But I'm trying to figure out what can I actually do. No, that's 2. 3. There we go. Actually, yeah, that will work. That'll work. Alright, so we're gonna use that 4-piece there, and I'm trying to figure out how I can actually get this to look presentable, because what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to make it look like my I'll just take it my Marks little engine I got here, just so I can have a little bit of that space up front for the boiler front as well, and the headlight, and also maybe some laddering on the side there. So now I gotta pop this engine back into place, and I think it's good. It's not good, but you know what, it's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a lining from the side of the boiler, not the side, the front of the engine, all the way to the front of the cab, to actually connect these. I want to connect these plates down, just so I can get a firm, sturdy grip on this beautiful engine. And now I'm gonna need a longer piece. Do I have anything on here? No, I don't have any 6s. Shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick with 4. I don't want to use a 1x6 piece, because even though it is the same length, I just need more support. 3, there we go. We're doing good. Like I said, I should mention it, preface this, by the way. I really don't care on color-wise what this thing actually looks like. I just want to make sure that this actually looks like a proper steam engine now, rather than, you know, the other one, the other fake, unrealistic engine that I made beforehand. Alright, so we got all those pieces sorted out. I'm trying to think, what can I actually do here? Because this is live, I'm not just doing this off camera. But, Actually, hold on, I got a better idea. I'm going to make a lining of a walkway from both sides of the cab to the front of the boiler. I'm going to work on that now. One, two, three, four, 5. I'm going to need either two 1x2s or one 1x3 and then one 1x2. But I don't see any 3s with me right now, so... Oh, never mind, there's 3. I'm trying to get that sturdy down a bit. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually gonna do is there a 4-piece? I'm trying to look on this base piece here so that I can actually take it off, but nada. I don't see any on it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take that off. It's not gonna be secure, but I'll do the best I can. Okay, that's just gonna have to stick there then. Put that 3 back. Hold on. There we go. I'm trying to get some better viewpoints of this. Oh, sorry for moving the camera. Trying to... Fuck. There we go. I'm trying to get some better viewpoints of this camera here. Trying to find some more skinny pieces. I'm just trying to get some good viewpoints of this so I can actually, you know, get it for the audience and myself while I'm building this masterpiece. And I'm just gonna have to go deep dumpster diving on this bad boy and just get some crap off. Perfect. There we go, there we go. I'm trying to restrict away from these flat skinny pieces that have the holes in them because, excuse me, sorry, because I'm trying to make it look at least prototypically as best as I possibly can, even though that, come on, look at this piece of shit already. It's goddamn madness. And put a little label there, CCCP. Nice. Okay. Let me get that lining on the boiler a little bit better looking. I'm trying to figure out what can I actually do with this because I'm a little confused on where to go next. Crap. Okay, yeah, that actually worked my beneficiary. Just snapping the shit and it works. Snap the shit, snap the shit, snap the shit. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a I would say NSFW, not safe for work presentation on yours truly, because I'm probably going to be swearing a few times through this. If I get hurt by something, like trying to take apart a brick and comes right back at me, or I get scraped by a brick, then yeah. Shit. I need that. I'm trying to get the best amount of protection here, because if this thing does actually come off the tracks, I don't want too much to break off. There we go. Let's... Oh. There we go. Now we're done. Looking good. Actually, yeah. I'm actually going to extend that top part by one extra brick, so it can actually look a little bit better. There we go. Take that. Alright, so already looking pretty decent. I'm just gonna fill up the inside here. Oh yeah, I did see the, what was it? Oh yeah, I did see the Mario movie this weekend. And here's what I would say. If you're a fan of Nintendo, or at least Mario-related merchandise, or just love the games in general, like yours truly, in my previous era of my channel, then I would highly recommend watching it. I can understand why the critics saying that it's not, that they're trying to find like some I don't know, some goddamn holy grail in this children's movie, but I would still say it's a pretty good watch. And would I spend money on it to go see it in theaters again? I would say hell to the yes. But as with everything else, it does have some downsides. But I don't want to get into that too much because, Christ's sakes, this is a video where I'm making a model train out of Legos that runs on O-gauge track. So like who's really gonna give a crap about that? But I'm trying to think on how to do the boiler front, because I'm gonna use one of these pieces, but instead of having the two holes on it, it's gonna have one singular hole in the middle. I'm trying to find that right now in my box of bins of Legos, and I'm not having any luck. So I may just have to come back to that because of time sake. But yeah, hopefully I do find one, and hopefully I can actually use it. How's everyone's day going? Even though there's absolutely no one on this live stream right now, hopefully everyone's day is going spluturbulous. Yes, that was a word I completely made up just for the use of that. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that how it is. I'm gonna be using this 1x2 with a little square hole in it instead of this round hole. If I want to actually, what is it? Yeah. Use one of, if I actually want to use, like, any this piece, you know, this little converter piece. So yeah, that'll be good for now. I will definitely change it up if I feel like it, but hopefully it's going good. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, that's what I'm trying to do. Yes, there we go. So we can get more control, not control, more precision, or more endurance. Actually, fuck. I'm actually going to do this. Here we go. I'm telling you, breaking apart. Ow, shit. That hurt. Breaking apart these pieces sometimes. God damn, it feels like I'm doing chores. So freaking painful. Just leave it there. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going. We're going the distance. We are the running man. Running all the way to the goddamn finish line. There we go. There we go. There we go. Checkmate. Now I just gotta get some. God, where is it? I would. I was thinking a 1x4, but I'd say 2 1x2s would be okay as well. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm actually gonna put these. I'm gonna start doing this now. Put that piece back on and can continue where I originally left off. If that will go in. There we go, finally. There we go. I could say that'll work. No one's gonna see that. Yeah, no one sees it. No one sees them holes. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to decide what I should do next, because I'm thinking about... That was dumb. There we go. I'm just trying to flip this sucker upside down. I really want to add some more parts down here, so it can actually makes it look a little bit more prototypical. Even though, for Christ's sake, this is not going to be a pretty end result. But, as with trials and tribulations comes failure. And what do you do from failure? Learn it. If you don't, you'll never be successful in life. You gotta learn from your failures. There we go. I definitely want some more pieces down there to make it more sophisticated looking. I'm trying to get some more 4x2, 4x4, who doesn't care who says it most? That actually came to mind. There we go. And I don't know what type of minimum curve requirement I should do with this. I knew that was coming. And there goes the trucks. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna have to... It's fine if that truck comes off, because it's not really... I don't need it right now. Trying to get this going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Son of a bitch. Yeah, for all the child YouTubers, or at least a child, if there's any younger audience watching this, I should have probably prefaced right from the get-go. Do not watch this because it's going to be filled with some no-no words, and I don't want to get in trouble for that from YouTube. But yet again, YouTube doesn't give any demonetization or censorships or anything bad if you swear, if there's no swearing in the first 8 to 15 seconds of a video. So yeah. There we go. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to get this on camera as well. Trying to get some pieces down there with this truck on because it is a pain in the butt to keep it on. Because I'm only being held in by one peg. And there goes my only brick separator. Well, don't worry. Got another one. Because that one's too far for me to reach in the position I am in right now. Okay, so I'm thinking about topping that off actually because I don't know how much further I can actually add on to that. I'm going to take the whole cow catcher off. There we go. Just leave it off. I'm going to have to do some more. Yeah, I'm just going to finish it off here by using skinny, flat and skinny pieces to basically cover it up. Actually, I don't think I have to use skinny because of the thickness of the bricks that I am using right now. Because it is more than one length apart, so I'm not going to be using the skinny pieces. I'm going to be using thick flats. Thick, gummy thick. And I just, no joke right now, I just found a door right now, so I'm going to put that inside the cab. I'll do more adjustments to that later, if I feel like it in this live stream, because I'm not going to sit here the entire time finishing this build, because you know what, I got to finish filming another video, which sadly, I may not be posting today, because it is running a little bit late, and trying to get it to freaking upload is very mind-numbingly agonizing. You know, you expect this stuff, like, yeah, I get there's load times and you have to wait for certain stuff, but, like, I'm fine with waiting about 5 minutes or so, but I have to wait around almost 20 just for that crap to load. You know what the funny thing is? For live streams, it takes even longer. Because of how long it is, it's probably going to be double or even triple the length of the actual live stream itself. Just trying to get that onto the platform. Or at least to public use without actually still being live. But yeah. I'm not getting so much luck right now because I'm not getting the pieces that I need to do, complete this task. Trying to hurry up here because you know what? I do not want to be boring the audience right now, which I probably am, but who goddamn knows? I'm talking to a camera, for Christ's sake. Just like Markiplier on his drunk Five Nights at F-Boy video, I know I'm going to be demonetized for that crap. I'm just calling F-Boy instead of the actual swear word, even though I said that plenty of times already. That's just it though. Oh, hey, it's got an idea for a boiler front. That's just gonna be temporarily because I don't like it actually. But just for now, I'll actually stick with it. It looks kind of nice actually. And I think I just found what I got. I think I just found what I need. And I need my brick separator to take it off. Yeah, I'm sorry for getting absolutely no camera angles or camera shots of this, because this I need to be hands-on. I need to be hands-on. So if I do it over a camera, if I drop something and then, God sakes, I'm gonna lose control of the camera, and then who knows where it goes next. I'm not ready for a face reveal yet. Okay, comment down below, or I get a better idea, or subscribe to my channel so we get to 200. Then I'll do another special. Who's in that special? And what's going to be in the special? Who knows? It's going to be a mystery for now. Okay, fuck it. I can't find the piece I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to get a 1x2 flat piece right there. Just trying to fit it in, and I don't want to use a clear piece because that's just cringe. I'm trying to make it look as best as possible. I should have looked in green. I should have looked in green instead of fucking gray. Trying to mesh the other colors, so you know what? That'll do. Okay. I'll put the cow catcher back on. There we go. Alright, so it's already starting to look a lot better looking. And size comparison to, and why not, my Thomas & Friends diesel. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. But you know what? That's the biggest I'm going to go for the roof of that cab. That's the height that I'm going to stay at. And if I decide, which I'm not sure yet, if I actually do decide to, actually finish up that top by putting some of these pieces on it. I just, there we go. These pieces on it, putting it on top, and then adding like, 2-layer liner to seal it off. One with the, one with this shape, and then one with flatness. Thinking about doing that, but I'm just gonna have to wait though, because I don't know where else this is gonna go. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Actually, I think I could do that right now. So I'm not gonna put a piece between every single type, because that's just gonna take too goddamn long. I'm gonna find 2 pieces, which I already found one. I just need one more. Green is green, because I was trying to find something earlier for the roof of the cab. And at least try to get it to match. Sorry for that loud noise. God damn it. I thought there was another type of that green. Unless I'm tripping, I'm not sure. But I'm not looking gray. Never mind, I'm not looking in gray. I'm looking. Okay. I'm gonna try brown. And yes, I do have it. Oh, I see one right now in my white container. So yeah. There we go. And I'm deciding whether if, where'd that little liner piece go? This, but one like this, but just into one form, not 2. Motherfucker, dude. I'm trying to get shit done here, and it ain't working. That works perfectly. That works perfectly. Oh, there it is. I just found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna add 1 2x4, and then I'm gonna find another one flat. If I use the cell phone, it's just gonna ruin the aesthetic of this, so I'm not gonna put a cell phone on this. There she is. And that's a $100 bill. Now I got a clear piece. Hey, I got a first viewer. This is the train that I'm building. And I am building, and it's gone. Okay. Gone just like the wind. The wind blowing the seeds of the tree. And crap. There we go. I'm gonna put a 1x2 piece on top of that to secure the door. Because you know what? I feel like doing it right now, and it was bugging me for some time to actually get it done. I'm using another color. I think I'm out of 1x2s for green. Same for orange. Jesus Christ, where's all my colors? Or at least the pieces that I do need. There we go. Finally, I got one. I was just holding it and I just dropped it somewhere. I was holding the color and piece that I need, and I just dropped it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna lose it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just trying to make it seem more dramatic. Crap. Okay, well, I am really wasting a lot of time right now. So, hey, I got a first viewer. I'm building a train here, and so I'm actually trying to find a piece to secure a door and a liner right there to actually make it look aesthetically pleasing. Oh, I just found it, and I just lost my viewer again. Crap. It's fine. I will get a long-lasting viewer today. Because you know what? When I post this on the internet, which is AKA YouTube, this is going to get the views. It will get the views. I guarantee it. Okay. Still trying to find that piece. Is it the one? Finally, I found it. Jesus Christ, this is taking way longer than I expected it to. Come on, there we go. Oh, and I just found the piece I dropped earlier. Forget about it. I don't need it anymore. The hell? How the hell did this end up in there? And how did it break? How did that piece break? Probably found another longer piece in them. Somehow I just found it in there. God damn. These pieces, Lego pieces, are falling apart. There we go. Now, this is looking good. And I'll just do this to make it look a little bit more better. There we go. I'll put another piece in between there. And we're back in business, boy. Here we go. Okay, so going back to the top of the roof, I'm going to have to change it up a bit because I need more of these pieces to put in between, and shockingly, I'm surprised I didn't, like, actually more than I expected. I don't know if I have a flat piece of an 8, and I do have a flat piece of an 8. Okay. I'm gonna need another one. I have another 1 by 8 flat piece with a really flat top, I should say. God damn it. Okay, well, I am trying to find a piece, and I cannot find it. And I don't know how much longer I can keep the viewers holding. Alright, I found another one in a different color, so I'll just have to stick with it. There we go. Trying to compromise so I can make sure everything fits here. Alright, instead of getting the square piece like this, I'm going to try to find one in a 1x2, which I know I have, and I've used it. Alright, I got one. I just need one more to actually complete the top of the engine. Trying to find a piece. I'll just start with that for now. There we go. And just found another one. Nice. Time's rolling along here. I'm doing good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it there for the engine. So I'm thinking about doing something for the tender, because I don't know if I'm thinking about actually making a custom tender or just using my auxiliary pre-war tender that I made, auxiliary water tender. Just use a tender for this bad boy for a bit, but yeah. And I completely forgot about the smokestack. Alright, well, this stream's already going on long enough, so I'm just gonna call it there. So thank you for the 2 views that people decided to join in and watch. So thank you to them, and like and subscribe for upcoming videos. I am trying to get the other one next uploaded. I haven't promised, so that's why I made this live stream in substitution for that. Or at least something to hold off the fans here. So yeah, that about wraps up for this live stream. This is the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a nice